Good day, everyone. Good day, good day, good day. Thank you for being here, everyone. Thank you for all your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. Thank you to my new subscribers. Welcome to you. And thank you so much for those that have donated. I got a lovely donation yesterday, and I really, really do appreciate it. I thank you very, very much. It was very generous of you, and it's very appreciated and very much needed, I can tell you. So anyway, Holy Spirit, Holy Ancestors, what have you got for us today? Oh, I better turn on the mic, right? You probably can't even hear me. Well, anyway, hang on. Let's try again. Here we are. I'm going to plug in too for a bit of power. So, Holy Spirit, Holy Ancestors, what does the collective need to know today? Thank you, Holy Spirit. And all negative energy projections will be returned to sender. No weapon formed against us will prosper. All negative energy projections will be returned to sender or dissolved into the ether and deemed ineffective as the Holy Spirit deems fit. So immediately, thank you, Spirit. We don't need any lingering energies. I had to stop short my clearing down there. I'm sort of, like I'm on the tractor and I'm clearing all of this tall grass, right? Like the grass here grows really big and clumpy, and so we're just flattening it so that we can just have like normal grass. And I've got to sort of like drag this smudger thing through all these trees and whatnot. It's pretty tricky, and I'm trying to save all the new little trees and that coming up. This is in our caravan park, right? But yeah, I ran out of fuel today, so I've got to wait for fuel to come from when someone comes. Anyway, we've got a battle here. Somebody's got a battle going on, and somebody's a target. But I think that was just on top of the deck. I think we'll see if that comes out again. I don't know. I just seen a red flag: greed and trade. Interesting. Somebody might be greedy. Religion, safety. Somebody needs to know that they are safe. And religion just wanted to pop out. So what do we got going on? Okay, Holy Spirit. Greed. And greed just wants to come out as well. So we'll take that, and we'll take trade as well. Religion, greed, and trade. Now this looks interesting. Okay. Holy Spirit and Holy Ancestors, please give us a clear and concise message. Please keep myself and the collective protected throughout this reading. We have got October here, and we're in October, right? So what does the collective need to know? I just seen corruption, and I've seen healer. Oh, proposal. Shh. There's a proposal, and somebody's going, shh. Some sort of proposal, and somebody's saying to keep quiet about it, or Spirit might be saying, or if you've got if somebody comes with a proposal, somebody might be asking you to just keep it quiet, right? Yeah. And something is not fake. There is a betrayal here. Kraken, it's not a monster. I've seen horse and I've seen dog. March is in reverse, and we have inheritance. I won't take the March in reverse. I think March came in the upright. Was it yesterday or the day before? We have inheritance, fake. And this came out too yesterday. Inheritance, I think, came out the day before. Employment agency. Now, we've got wise. Now this could be wisdom, but what I just thought then was, wise is like a alternative banking system. Interesting. 17 goals has been turned over. So the 17 goals of the agenda is flipped. That could be something good. It could be something to do with alternative banking. And we have spit. Somebody's spitting on something. Okay, we'll leave it there. And then at the bottom of the deck, we've got human experiment. But this looks like it's the end of something here. That's good to hear. All right, let's go with the sacred destiny to start with. Ooh. I've got a bit of a dicky shoulder. I need to. Just gives me a little bit of a flinch every now and again. We've got the flow and simplicity, religion, greed and trade. Spirit, give us something on this religion, greed and trade. Wisdom. We've got wisdom in the deep dark sea. And the mermaid. Wisdom and the mermaid. With the fish. Somebody could be a water sign. Could be gaining some sort of wisdom. Inner peace. And it brings inner peace. So yes, somebody could be in their emotions, but they're gaining some sort of wisdom here, and it's bringing inner peace. And this could be something to do, I don't know, with the religion and the greed and trade. Somebody may have just been enlightened to something. What does collective need to know here, please, Spirit? Trust. Trust your inner wisdom, I just heard. So somebody needs to be trusting their intuition at this time. Simplicity and truth is in reverse. Freedom. So this is to do with somebody's freedom, sovereignty, purification. This is like a whole system purification I'm getting. Fake employment agency. That's interesting. That. Relax. Spirit said relax. Like that. Like relax. Relax. Somebody's got an interesting, I don't know, somebody might have a Rasta spirit guide or something. Abundance. So wisdom, inner peace, trust, freedom, purification, and abundance. That's pretty cool. So this is what's actually coming after whatever the hell this is. This proposal coming up in October. An inheritance. Somebody needs to be quiet about an inheritance. There's a fake employment agency. The WISE is like, that's giving me that alternative banking system, and the 17 goals has actually, somebody could be spitting on this greed and trade. So one of the things that I heard this morning was the Aboriginal bushrangers are losing their funding in the territory, which is interesting because that program of the bushrangers actually wasn't actually what it was meant to be, and this is actually correlating with this because that was part of the 17 goals of the agenda, creating that bushrangers system, putting Aboriginal people in that role. There was actually a quite sinister promotion that was going on in the background there, even though it was promoted as a positive program. It was leading to something a bit darker. But what is, so I'm not seeing this as a negative thing that funding has been cut. Don't attack the messenger here, but it was actually it was always planned that the carpet was going to be pulled from underneath the Indigenous again anyway. Just that it was a manipulation to get people to go along with the agenda. But prematurely it has been stopped. So something I know, but I'm not going to speak it out, but something that I know to be true that was planned for those people, it's been prematurely stopped because the funding's been cut. So this is interesting here with the 17 goals of the agenda. It's actually an indication that agenda is failing at this time. Too many people know what's going on, right? And somebody's spitting on them. Yeah, like literally, people getting angry because that actually was supporting a lot of Indigenous people, that program, in employment. And also for the environment, but like I said, it wasn't what it was. It wasn't what it was being promoted as. Okay. Anyway, let's get into it. It could be something to do with this fake employment agency, right? Fake employment, right? So yeah, definitely it did have something to do with, making it look like the unemployment was much less than what it was as well. But there was more to it than that, but I'm not going to go into all that. Wisdom. So it is actually, it's an indication that the 17 goals of the agenda is actually failing, which is actually a good thing from a majority of people as well as the Indigenous, because they were being taken for a ride. Okay, wisdom, religion, greed and trade. It also had something to do with the Trans-Pacific partnerships. We have the magician, magic. Okay, so there has been a prevention. That's a good thing, right? So this is a manifestation to prevent a conflict, because that is exactly what we were heading for, was you know, that divide and conquer and conflict. So this is actually something that has intercepted, and then we're at the bottom of the deck, we've got the angel. Yeah, it's ended. That cycle has ended. So whatever what that was has actually been stopped. And we've got Archangel Michael. So we've got the angels here. Helping. Religion, greed. We've got stable, yeah. So this is an intervention. This is divine intervention to prevent instability here. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the thief, greed and trade, partnerships, right? Judgment, under judgment. These partnerships that were part of the 17 goals of the agenda are under judgment. Yeah, look, now there's no offer, right? That's why. King of Pentacles is in reverse. People losing their jobs. Yeah, no offer. Nine of Cups is in reverse. The Devil is in reverse. And the King of Cups is in reverse. So people are not going to be getting what they thought they were. But this is a blessing in disguise. Just know that. But this was fake employment agency. Trade. We have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody could be saying that a Queen of Swords, somebody is cutthroat. Queen of Swords in reverse. Proposal in October. Proposal. Cut. This is funding cuts. Funding cuts are happening. This is in Australia here, I know, but this is most likely happening possibly in America as well. We have the Ace of Wands, the Hierophant, and we do have religion here. Yep, sovereignty in reverse. Karma. So something hasn't worked out and the funding has been cut. Purification, proposal, inheritance. Hierophant. This is the organisation. This could be the globalists. We do have religion here with greed and trade. This could also be the employment agency. Or it can also be the you know, like the bigger authority here, the global you know, the global the globalists, you know, like the what are they called? You've got the G20 and then you've got the G10, the G7, G5, you know, that were organising all this. But yeah, okay, so let's see where this goes. Okay, clarify the Magician, please, Spirit. Clarify the Magician. We have somebody's single, self-sufficient, and this is a sovereignty here. Somebody's heartbroken about somebody's sovereignty. Somebody's independence. This is independent. We have a King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Something going on under the moon, something going on in the dark, you know, in the background, right? Ace of Wands. This is magic. Five of Wands in reverse, clarify. With the Three of Swords. Funding. This funding's been cut in order to, and there's people heartbroken here because they're losing their employment, right? But this has happened because in the long run, it's going to be more beneficial for those that were involved. King of Pentacles in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, and Strength in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Then we've got the King of Wands here. Weakness. No burden. Yeah. So by not getting this, this is actually going to, it's like a blessing in disguise. It's weakened these kings. But it's in order to prevent conflict here, because this was a scheme for divide and conquer. Four of Wands. Do not shoot the messenger. I'm just the messenger. Four of Wands. Yeah. Defense. This is defending stability. For the majority, right? Bad news for some. Bad news, Tower, and we've got Justice here, but this is Justice. The Lovers, this is the partnerships. Somebody's waiting for their ships to come in, but it's actually bad news. The Lovers. The Lovers. Clarify the Lovers, please, Spirit. Clarify the Lovers. Three of Cups and investment. The investment and the Three of Cups. This is the partnerships with these groups. So partnerships with investing in the community. This is partnerships and investment in the communities as a whole. We had the Knight of Swords here, and somebody's work is in reverse. So yeah, so this is like this has been exposed to be a bogus operation. We got the Emperor in reverse. Is not ended. So an Emperor in reverse is losing their job, but something is not ended. We have the police here possibly, or authority, or Gemini, or air sign, because this is an overindulgence. It was a lot of funding being squandered in this area, but it wasn't going to the right, where it was supposed to be, right? Queen of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. So this is somebody in the past, partnerships or wish fulfillment. Somebody's past wish fulfillment. King of Cups. Hermit in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. With the Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody could be cold towards a family or a community, or being seen as a cutthroat. Ten of Cups. a cycle has ended and there is no victory in this situation. For a community, in somebody's community in the past, or somebody's, they got longing in reverse and theft. Yeah, this is gonna. This will cause a little. This will cause a. This will cause a bit of an uproar here in the communities. Mm. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, walking away. Someone walking away from a contract. So this is ending a contract for this program. Yep, a decision's being made by an authority. We have a King of Swords and a cut, a funding cut. Yeah, juggling the pentacles, see? Yep. With the, no longer sustainable. But see, this was under the program of sustainability, right? But that was, it was a fallacy. The Hierophant. We have the Sun. The Hierophant's been exposed. Yeah, with the 7 of Cups. This is being seen. This is part of this purification and abundance here. This has been seen as a fallacy to actually what they were promoting in the first place. It was a 5 of Swords for all the communities, right? Yep, and this is getting stopped. It could be, this could be a higher power. This could be actually, because we've got religion, religion, greed and trade here with this fake employment agency. An inheritance. See, this could be the inheritance of the land itself. This could, but this has been, this is sort of like, divine intervention here with this Hierophant, exposing exposing the illusions within this program. Yeah, see, it's a 5 of Swords. So clarify the abundance. Yeah, messages. So the message is out. People are getting this information. People are getting the information that this is a 5 of Swords. It's sabotage. And that's what it was leading to, and it's an overindulgence. We've got Justice at the bottom of the deck. The Devil is in reverse. Clarify the 9 of Cups, please. 9 of Cups. Clarify the 9 of Cups with partnerships. No burden. So this could actually be a celebration. Like I said, a blessing in disguise. Because the abundances are going to be redirected into a more responsible way, used in a more responsible way that's going to bring less burden for everyone. So Sorry, that's my dog snoring. She's leaning up against the microphone stand, and that somehow is being projected through the speaker. I don't know how that works, but okay. Yeah, so there's a missed opportunity here. So there's definitely going to be a lot of disappointment here because people are initially going to lose their employment, right? But in the long run, we've got a Knight of Swords here. It's not ending. Ooh, it's not ending. A Ten of Swords. It could be, but there's a weakness here. Just lay these out. Yeah, all right, so this was actually to prevent a Ten of Swords situation. But it's not over yet. It's almost like it was a pacifier for the moment. Yeah, so there's a missed opportunity here for the Ten of Swords, and that's what it was leading to. I don't know whether to say it or not. How can I say it? All I can say is it was leading to a divide and conquer situation, which could have been very messy. So with this upturn of the 17 goals of the agenda, because the 17 goals of the agenda is, there's a lot of divide and conquer situations that were set up within that agenda. They used employment agencies. They used a lot of organisations actually, and we've got fake employment agencies here. And you know, like drawing off of people's sensibilities and their connection to land and the loss in colonial times. It was a counteraction for that within the communities, but it was a manipulation of the agencies using those people's sensibilities to cause a divide and conquer situation. I hope people can understand. There's only so much I can say. King of Swords. Yep, we have a King of Swords here. So this is an authority. This is a leader. Somebody might be here to restore integrity, which is a good thing for everyone, because we can only work together now, like, you know, like, clarify the King of Swords, clarify the King of Swords. We have a Queen of Pentacles, stability, yeah. So this is bringing stability. Somebody is actually, there's something going on in the background. We have the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck, but there's a weakness here with this thief. But something's going on in the background here to restore the integrity possibly of the agencies, or there might be a flip of the leadership or something. Because we've got, you know, with greed and trade here, and something is proposed in October. We're in October now, and this has just happened with this cut of the funding. So whatever the new proposal is something for us to keep an eye on. But it looks like there is some leaders here that are here to restore integrity. Yeah. Two of Cups, clarify the Two of Cups, please, Spirit. Clarify the Two of Cups. Page of Pentacles. So this is a withdrawal of an offer. How is this going to affect people here? We have, yeah, because there's a new perspective on what's going on. The truth is here, right? And because we've got the King of Swords here, because the King of Swords is truth as well. Page of Pentacles in reverse. We have a King of Wands. King of Wands could be speaking some sort of truth, or it could be telling a lie. Or this could be bad news. Oh yeah, about Ace of Wands, bad spy in reverse. This could be young people, passionate young people moving to calmer waters. That, you know, like they're both in reverse here with this Page of Swords and this Page of Wands. This is giving me, you know, like naive people that don't really, you know, like they're passionate about what they were doing, they're passionate about their job when it comes to the environment and their heritage, but there was a lack of knowledge here as to what was actually going on. Yeah, we have a Knight of Wands in reverse. Impulsive action to move to calmer waters. Interesting. This was to rile up, gosh. The young people, like drawing on, like I was saying, drawing on people's sensibilities, drawing on their passion, you know, about their, you know, about, you know, the negative past history of the founding of, you know, like colonial countries. And, you know, like people have been the underdogs, and so of course the sensibilities is to, you know, the young people get passionate about, you know, wanting to defend their heritage, which is all fair and well, right? But what they didn't know is that they were being used for divide and conquer. And then they would have been, and it's already happened, so it's, you know, like they would have pulled the wool out from the carpet out from under their feet once they had achieved the goals for the agenda. So they were working for the devil, basically. They didn't know that. I should imagine some do. So somebody's spitting on this paper now. Somebody could be literally spitting on some here. And look, you know, like on the bottom of the deck here, we've got a human experiment. It's all part of it for the future. Ooh, future hunter. The past. The future. Human experiment. And the hunter. So it was a game. All right. Now, where do we go from here? All right. We'll just stick with our trusty keeper deck. Clarify the religion here, please, Spirit. Clarify the religion. Grief. Causing grief. Greed. In jail. Did I not say that people would be having the carpet pulled out from underneath them? Trade. I just heard, you know, like jail trade. It is a corporate, yeah, sad, man. This is sad. It's a corporate, you know, it's a business, you know what I mean? Like it's, people imprisoned is a business. It makes the prison corporations, I don't know, I don't know if I'm saying that right. There's big money in having people in jail, right? What is October and the proposal, please, Spirit? A good lady. October and proposal. What is the inheritance about? My mail is in reverse. Somebody's not getting some sort of inheritance here. Fake employment agency. Fake. Yeah, monkey thoughts. Wise, clarify wise. It's not his thoughts, whoever this is. There's somebody who is not a main male here. Does not feel somebody's wisdom. Okay, 17 goals of the agenda. 17 goals, please do it. Yeah, a lot of money reversed. There was a lot of money taken away. And somebody doesn't think it was wise. What's this leading to, Spirit? A gift taken away. Somebody's losing their gifts. Bad news. So is this bad news for the agency or the people that are actually directly affected? The agency, unexpected. Something's gonna be unexpected. Change. Unexpected change. So this is an unexpected change in the agenda, but it is to restore stability or to, ensure that that stability is you know, proper partnerships made, not with this agenda in the background that was costing a lot of money, but it was big money for the agencies, right? No unexpected money, so they're not getting any unexpected money, and we have a false person. See if that one comes out. So clarify the investment and the Three of Cups. A long road. This is a long time coming for a this is a celebration here. For the long term. Queen of Swords, clarify. Somebody's not well. An illness. Somebody might have thought, what is this illness? Journey is over. Somebody's journey is over. We'll clarify who that is in a little while. So yeah, whatever this journey, or who, I don't know if this is an individual, could be in some sort of an authority here, is unwell and their journey has ended in a community. Cycle is over. Clarify the Hierophant. A rich girl. This is a spiritual authority. Interesting. So who's walking away from something here? No hope. Yeah, there's no hope for this situation. So somebody's walking away because somebody's exposed them. No contract, a rich man. Somebody's exposed a rich man with these illusions. Somebody is not high honour here. Exposed by, this could be a whistleblower here. Messages. Nine of Cups and the Two of Cups, please. Messages, Nine of Cups. Yeah, Court. So there's judgment here. So this could be turning into a legal situation, or something's ended. Well, we know that a contract is over here. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Big luck in reverse. Somebody's unlucky here. Knight of Swords. House. Somebody's not ended. Missed opportunity. Did I just hear the House of Commons? Like, this could be grasshopper. An ending here. I don't, oh, that's got to be significant, right? A big grasshopper landing on. You can look that up and see the spiritual meaning of the grasshopper. There's an authority coming towards a house. It could be like, the house could be like the organisation, the agency. But there's a missed opportunity, or somebody's been stubborn, they've got their arms folded, like. So there's no burden though with this Two of Cups. King of Swords, clarify the King of Swords. So we've got the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Occupation. People's work. Not burdened. Bad news in occupation. Yeah, so they feel, there's people here that feel like they've been stabbed in the back already. There's a legal, there could be some sort of legal implications involved here. Yeah, because we've got the courthouse as well. Because this is, this is like somebody's going, no way, this is an injustice. So this could be bad news. Yeah, somebody's not letting this go because of these messages. Of the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. So yeah, it's like there's this particular occupation or program is of occupation and partnerships is being investigated. King of Wands, small child. Yeah, and because we've got the no new beginning, we've got 3 pages in reverse here. We've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse, a Page of Swords in reverse, a wand, the Ace of Wands in the upright, and a Page of Wands in reverse. So there's 3, I'm getting like youth energies. Well, that is what they're about, right? Employing young people, Indigenous, legal matter. So now there's a legal matter going on. Clarify the small child with this King of Wands. These could be the people that are losing their jobs. Yeah, no partnership. We've got marriage in reverse, and we've got the good Lord is in reverse. Something sinister here. Bad news and dishonour. Ooh, bad news, dishonour, male, female. House in reverse. Bad news, dishonouring a male, female in reverse. This is like dishonouring women in general, maybe? Eh? I don't know what that means. So there's a dishonour, there's a bad news, there's somebody is dishonoured, a main female in reverse, or, you know, like, because this is like a collective, this is like, we do have a Hierophant with a rich girl. It's not a main female though. Dishonour the woman. Something about dishonouring the woman here within an occupation. So there might have been like discrimination against women or something like that. No marriages, like, yeah. Dishonouring the mother, perhaps, with these young people? With the Ace of Wands? No marriage. Something being promoted here. We got proposal, right? Spit. Fake employment agency. So somebody could be actually going to jail here. I don't know, like. There's something going on. Crazy. Let me just put these ones over here and I'll clarify a bit more. Maybe with. See what it says. How long we been going? Okay, 56, I just seen. 56 on the clock. 56 minutes and 56 seconds it was. Okay, clarify this grief and the prison, please, here, the jail. Grief, prison, sad news. Grief, prison, and sad news. Clarify, please, Spirit. No offer. Ace of Cups. Sorry, a Knight of Cups in reverse. Well, this is giving me these young men again. Is not getting the offer. Well, they're not giving an offer, not getting an offer. Clarify the good lady. Clarify the good lady, please. Yeah, this is somebody who's speaking out about something here. Shining a light on something here. Sad news. Shining a light on this sad news. Somebody doesn't want this to be exposed. This is undesirous for somebody. Main male in reverse, please, Spirit. Clarify the main male in reverse. Under judgment. King of Cups. Sorry, a Queen of Cups in reverse, under judgment. Fake employment agency. Inheritance. Clarify the Magician, please, Spirit, and the unexpected. The Magician here is the Knight of Wands. Sorry, it's King of Wands. This could be the boss figure. This is a boss. Ooh, devil at the bottom of the deck. Damn. Murky thoughts. Clarify the murky thoughts, please. Young people, now we've got the Page of Cups in reverse. So we've got the Page of Cups in reverse. We've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. and the Page of Wands in reverse. And now we got the Page of Cups in reverse with murky thoughts. This is murky thoughts about young people. They're all in reverse. Not holding back. This is giving me something quite sinister, right? A manipulation of these young people. A change, clarify the change. Wheel of Fortune. A change in the Wheel of Fortune. So where is the money going? Somebody might have been... See, some funding here might have supposed to have been for these young people, but the change is the redirection. They're weak. Maybe no conflict. Weak. Wheel of Fortune. It's like clarify the Three of Swords with the Knight, with the Six of Pentacles. Heartbroken about funding. Three of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Something's not over. The heartbreak is not over. It's like money not mending a wound, I just heard. Money doesn't mend a wound. Nine of Pentacles. A missed opportunity. Somebody might be realizing this. Somebody's single. No lovers. Why is this coming into it? Three of Cups. Group. Not holding back. No lovers, no group, no partnerships. Not holding back. No groups, no partnerships because of not holding back. So there might have been like a misdirection of the funding, and so this is why it's being cut. Seven of Wands. Yeah, nothing coming in. Queen of Swords. So somebody's taking a leap of faith, but there's a Queen of Swords in reverse who's not moving forward. They're defending themselves. Queen of Swords in reverse. The Queen of Swords in reverse was up here as well. Somebody's taking a leap of faith, but going backwards. Somebody's defending their position. They don't want to go backwards. They want to take a leap of faith. They might want to fight, you know. With the Knight of Swords here, and then we've got the Knight of Swords here, but he's in reverse with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Want to take a leap of faith to defend this change. Defend the Wheel of Fortune. Defend their stability. His thoughts in reverse. Clarify. Unexpected. So this was an unexpected change. Somebody's loyalty, somebody's past, somebody's family. This is giving me loyalty, family, not his thoughts, employment agency, unexpected partnership, false. Unexpected partnership was false. There was allusions to a partnership here. There was a false person and somebody's in regret about what they invested in. With 3 of Cups and a long road. There's an Emperor here. Somebody's sad about this long-term investment. I'm hearing long-term investment was an illusion. There's a fake person here. But this Emperor here could be sad about this Three of Cups. Clarify the Three of Cups. I want to move to calmer waters. Three of Cups. Three of Cups. Emperor. Yeah, somebody's in regret about what they were defending. They were defending a false person here, the illusions. Interesting. A Hierophant? Or is this not defending? Trust. Queen of Swords in reverse. Clarify the Queen of Swords in reverse is healing. Four of Swords. Ended something. Six of Cups. Six of Cups again. Investment. Ended an investment. So this is the end of the investment. Ten of Cups, wish fulfillment and a world. Ten of Cups. Yeah, wounded. And this is wounded. This is like a re-wounding. Wounded warriors. A lot of money is in reverse. And what is the illness with a lot of money in reverse? Ooh, King of Cups. Has got a new perspective on an illness. A King of Cups has got a new perspective on an illness, a journey in reverse. Why their journey has been stagnated, a Ten of Swords. So now somebody's got a new perspective, and now the Ten of Swords on someone's journey has made somebody ill. Because their journey has been stopped. Yeah, they've got no hope, no contract. No contract. Somebody doesn't want to be left out in the cold. No hope. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's work here, somebody's not being left out in the cold of their work, but it's coming out no hope, no contract, walking away. But we've got this here with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So this could be an ending that could be, yep, right. So this is giving me like, because of this ending, it's like a blessing in disguise because this is bringing something else. It's a blessing in disguise. It's not being left out in the cold. It's a cut for a good outcome. And we've got trust with this purification. So this is a purifying of the system. The gift in reverse and the yeah, look, it's a stopping of the sabotage, see? So this is preventing a conflict with the Five of Swords. This is a prevention. So by taking away a gift, it's preventing a sabotage situation or a divide and conquer situation. Rich girl. Tower. has brought a tower. Because this person has shined a light on this rich man with the illusions and the sun. They're not juggling, they're not mucking around here. Rich man. Information, somebody spied, and the moon and a Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, moon and the Page of Swords. That's in the upright. So this is like somebody investigating, you know, in the background. And this person has shined a light on this whole situation. Clarify the information in the court. King of Swords. So here we have the King of Swords again, is bringing information. This is the authority, it could be a lawyer or something like that, has brought this information to the court about the Nine of Cups. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. It's collaboration. Bad luck, Ten of Swords. The House and the Knight of Swords. We have a King of Pentacles. So, this could be this rich man. So, a rich woman has shined a light on a rich man that could have been involved in this Ten of Swords situation at this house. The house could be, you know, like the agencies. We have the King of Pentacles. So the police could be coming to a King of Pentacles. Four of Cups. Yeah, there's no wish fulfillment here. So somebody didn't get a wish fulfillment. They didn't get to Ten of Swords like they wanted to because it was prevented beforehand. This is like an intervention. This is preventing a freaking disaster. Occupation, Two of Cups. Yeah, no ships coming in here in this work situation. So this is cutting the funding. So this is cutting out, but this is going to bring something better for all those involved. Small child, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, there was lies. There was lies told to these young people. King of Wands. Clarify the King of Wands. Yeah, there was no real partnership here. Clarify the Knight. By the Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they didn't get the right information to walk away. Knight of Wands, sorry, Ace of Wands. Ooh, wait. What was going on here? Lovers. This Knight of Wands, this King of Wands is coming out with the Lovers. What was this person doing with these young people? This is giving me some sort of dodgy leader taking advantage of these young people, like in a really bad way, right? And this could have been this magic over here with this King of Wands. Okay, King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. King of Swords and Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Moving to calmer waters. An Empress. Move to calmer waters. Dishonored. High honor. Bad news. High honour in reverse and a main female that is in reverse. The Hierophant, yeah, the Ace of Wands, Prison and the Hierophant, or the Eight of Swords. This is an entrapment. Dishonoured. And I'm getting the dishonour of the woman. An entrapment. And this person's laughing. Do they use religion to do that? Because religion was the first card that came out, and we've got the Hierophant again. What is going on? This is an entrapment of passion. This could be this Empress and the feminine energy here, with the dishonour of the feminine energy, who move to calmer waters with their Nine of Cups. This is a dishonouring of the feminine energy. Moving to calmer waters to entrap. This could be like that sensibility I was talking about, you know, like drawing off of somebody's sensibilities. But we've got a lot of dishonour here. For money. Heartbreak for money. The Marriage and the Good Lord in reverse. Marriage and Good Lord in reverse. Marriage and Good Lord in reverse. Weak. Something to do with weakening the relationship between masculine and feminine energy. And I'm, you know, with this Ace of Wands here, I'm just getting like, and the Lovers, with something that is not spoken about, something is not moved on and not spoken about. It's like this, that shame, it's like a shaming here. To keep people small, keep these energies small, these young people, men, these are masculines. Young masculines being used to dishonour the feminine. How is this coming about in this? So the Empress here moving to calmer waters, this is like an entrapment of feminine energy here. I don't know what's going on here, but there's a big burden. Ten of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Yeah, look, Knight of Wands. This is this, you know, this incubus, succubus energy, this lustful energy, devil energy, love bombing. predator. This is preying on vulnerable young people that haven't developed their intuition, so they can be stolen from their sacral chakra, with the orange pinnacles, and the root chakra with the red pinnacle, orange and red, youth. This is stealing from youth. Wow. Anyway, somebody's here under investigation, so this is like somebody's going to jail. So let's see if there's individuals here, because this turned into like from a macro story to a micro story here. We have a Sagittarius and a message. So a Sagittarius could be bringing somebody a message. What is the message, or who's the message to? A Gemini. Sagittarius could be messaging a Gemini. In a Shire. Who else is here? We have an in-law or a cousin. Somebody's in-law, somebody's cousin is here. Somebody's sister. Somebody's sister got cancer. Well, there's a Cancer here, it's in reverse. Yes, there's a Capricorn. This could be devil energy. Or there could be a Capricorn here. We have homeless. This is the vulnerable, right? We have somebody's son and somebody's husband. A Pisces is here. Is there anyone else here? Somebody's auntie, sister, society. Sister and a brother in reverse. So I'm going to leave it there. There's an Aries at the bottom of the deck. It could have been somebody's love interest. So take it as it resonates for you. I don't really understand, but it kind of went from that macro story to a micro story to somebody's individual story here that was involved in this, So anyway, I'll leave it there, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye bye.